Hi, if I'm sitting here, you know what we're about to do. So, let's do an energy check-in and see what it is that we need to know for the day. Okay, Spirit, what message does the collective need to know today? What is the energy of the day? Thank you. Okay, so we have the Moon card in reverse. Something is about to be revealed. There's some sort of truth or something that you're dealing with that you may not fully know what the answer is to it, but something's going to be revealed to you. There may also be a fear of moving forward on a path that you're on. You know, it's the path you're on. Maybe you don't fully know what you're going to be dealing with, but that will come to light as you go through and work through this. Whatever the truth is that's going to be revealed to you should be showing itself soon. This is in reverse, so you should be, if you haven't already, received information about that truth. But the truth will always come out. Don't fear what comes next from this. Just face it head on. There's going to be challenges, but you know, things may be better in the end, but you just have to deal with the depths, deal with the emotional things that comes along with this. But you're going to learn something about this. It's going to come to light. Tell me more, Spirit, about this energy. Okay. So I think there's a fear of moving forward on this path. I feel like the last time I did a collective reading, I think I had these same cards, and I actually shuffled these pretty good. So, or still having fear of moving forward on a path or taking a leap into something. Something's holding us back from being our full authentic selves and jumping into what we are meant to be doing. I think you need to, whatever this is, take this risk and start moving forward with it. With the Moon card, like I said, everything's going to come to light. I think you have to take the leap, and in order to move forward, I mean, you have to be willing to take a risk, and you're not going to know everything, but you'll find out what that is. And when you do, then you're going to have this new beginning with the Ace of Wands. You're going to tap into your creativity. You're going to tap into your passion. You're going to tap into your inner knowing, and you're going to be able to go on this new beginning. You just have to trust your inner knowing and your intuition here, and have faith in it and take this leap. If the Star card pops up in this, I wouldn't be surprised, because it's about having faith in yourself or the universe and taking that leap and finding that passion, finding yourself, your true authentic self, finding that fire, that creative spark, again, to get you moving forward. But you have to be willing to not let fear hold you back. Are you afraid to put yourself out there? Are you afraid to let people see what you're working on? Maybe you're being asked to do that. It is scary. You don't know how people are going to receive things. They could love it, they could hate it, or whatever. But at least put it out there. Take the risk and it's your vision. Get it to a place you feel comfortable and put it out there. Okay. What else does the collective need to know about this? What do they need to focus on with this energy? Thank you, Spirit. Again, the Page of Wands. Letting go of that fear and moving forward. Allowing yourself to move forward and not be held back by fear. You have to have courage to do this. You got to find that inner strength and inner courage. Again, with the Page of Wands, starting something new, finding that passion, that fire, that creativity spark. Again, it's, see, she's happy, she's dancing, she's feeling free, feeling inspired. And I think you trusting in yourself will help you get to this point and be able to move forward. But you have to trust your intuition and what you know to be right with what this is you're working with. What else, Spirit? Spark the focus. Okay. Again, I don't think you're feeling super confident about it with the Seven of Wands in reverse. Maybe it's felt like it's always been people coming at you, maybe the naysayers, maybe the people that are saying things to you that make you want to hold yourself back, but you have to stay above it. And I think you will. It's just you got to find that determination and that confidence within yourself. Maybe go and meditate on things and figure out what your next steps are going to be and how you're going to do this, or what you feel comfortable with putting out there, and just start doing it, even if it's little by little. But I think you have to find that inner peace and the inner confidence in yourself to do this. And maybe there's a need, like I said, to meditate and communicate with your spirit guide, spirit team. Go within. Because there could be people out there, you know, there's always a critic. But if you have any haters, what do people say out there? Your haters are your fans. So maybe they're mad just because you're doing it and they're not. And again, this is going to lead you to the new beginning. To find your passion, that create a spark, your inner knowing, your vision come into life in a fulfilling way. You could also have a spiritual thing going on, spiritual awakening here, but I think this is just you discovering your inner courage here to do this thing and find your passion. You know, this is your passion project. Bring your passion project out. Let people see and know it, and ignore the critics, because there's always going to be a cynic and a critic and all that. And what you're going to find is overcoming that fear and allowing yourself to put yourself out there is going to be fulfilling for you. This is going to give you that satisfaction, that feeling of accomplishment, that feeling of being seen that I think you want here. And it's going to make you feel, like I said, feel loved. Feel like you've done something right, whether that be personally, creatively, or spiritually. You're going to be fulfilled by this action that you're taking to move forward. I'm going to go to part 2 to finish this out, because we're at 9 minutes and 37 seconds. So go to part 2.